Marcus Hayes, Fight Hub TV. You see him with my guy once again, RGBA. Man, post-fight stuff now. Crazy weekend in boxing. We saw Ryan Garcia defeat Devin Haney, dropped him 3 times legally, but a lot of people say it went down about 5 times. What do you think about the fight, bro?
I think it was a pretty crazy fight. You know, it was super entertaining. I think Ryan's power overwhelmed Devin Haney, and not to speak bad about Devin Haney, but him not having power, it's hard to keep a guy off you. You get what I'm saying? And it'll be only a matter of time until they hit you and get you with something. So, you know, but he fought hard. He kept getting up off the canvas, and he showed heart. But Ryan Garcia was too much, too powerful, and too fast.
Devin Haney, the WBC said that they're not going to strip him. He still is the reigning, defending 140-pound WBC champion. What did you see inside of him that made him the most vulnerable? Was it the chin?
I think not having power. Because when you're in there and you don't have power, they're not going to respect you. Ryan Garcia wasn't respecting him. He was kind of just doing whatever he wanted. He would let off punches when he wanted. He would start moving around boxing when he wanted. He would give him on his back. And, you know, if somebody gave me my back, I would attack the rib cage as hard as I can. I'll try to break his rib. But, you know,
I was going to say that was a kind of awkward defensive style. Ryan kind of going down and forcing him to crash into him every time. You said you would attack him in a different way.
Yeah, I feel like with power, you know, everything changes. So I think that was just the big factor in the fight.
So this kind of blows up the division a little bit, right?
Yeah, it makes everything super interesting, man.
Right.
And, you know, hats off to Ryan Garcia. Hats off to him because, you know, he said what he did what he said he would do.
He trolled us.
I don't know if he trolled us, though.
Do you think that some of those things were real? Do you think that he was really?
I think he was. I think he
was really kind of wilding out during
I
the
think
fight
he
week?
was partying a bit. You know what I'm saying? I think he was. It catches up to you, you know, one day. You know, maybe not today, but maybe tomorrow, you know, or down the line. But I think he was. I think he said in the press conference that he was drinking every day. He was, you know. So that's crazy, you know. That's crazy. That only shows you what he could really do if he put his mind to it, and you know.
What do you think about missing weight? There's been kind of mixed emotions. Some guys say, well, that was a tactic of his. Some people saying that it's downright not fair because what if Devin had the same advantage of not really worrying about making weight?
Yeah, I think that's unfortunate. That you know, that's not right. Not to, you know, to miss weight. That's not real professional of him. He paid the fee. You know, it's like what could we do now? You know. Devin took the loss already. He took the fight. He agreed to it. So it's like, you know.
$1.5 million exchanged basically for his oath.
Yeah.
Was it good enough in hindsight?
Probably not.
Where do you think Ryan goes from here?
I think the doors open up a lot for him. I think he can basically do whatever he wants. You know, he's talking about moving to 47. That'd be interesting.
He said he wanted to fight Boots. He called Boots out after the fight. What do you think, Ryan?
I think that's a hell of a fight. But, you know, it's different because Boots has power. You know, Tank had power. We saw that what happened with that. You know, Boots just doesn't have power. He's very dynamic. You know, he's five-dimensional. You know, he'll turn lefty, righty, every angle. His body shots are good, so he's more of a complete fighter. I'm talking about like power and everything.
Yes.
So that makes the fight more interesting, and you know, I'd watch it.
How about if Ryan were to fight somebody like Pitbull Cruz? They're talking about catch weighting, or if he rematches with Tank Davis, which fight do you think he would fare best in? The rematch with Tank Davis or a fight with Pitbull Cruz?
But the rematch with Tank Davis, there's probably going to be weight, you know, hydration clause and stuff like that.
He says he's going to take his negotiations a lot more seriously this time around.
Then he might not get the fight. You know? Who knows? I don't know. But I like his chances probably better with Pitbull.
You think he might catch Pitbull?
I mean, it's just Tank being not just the fight happening. You know,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the
okay,
fight
right.
actually happened.
Just the likelihood of it actually a contract going into the ring.
Yeah.
It's more realistic.
Exactly. Pitbull now being at 40 could probably do 45. Tank is at 35. I think that's more realistic.
Kind of Ryan maybe growing out of the Tank Davis sweepstakes nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, and that's cool. There's 47. There's a lot of money too.
Definitely. We saw Arnold Barboza in a close fight. A lot of people in the arena thought that Arnold Barboza lost his decision. What did you think about
I thought so too, man. I just expected a little bit more from him. You know, he was very one-dimensional. He couldn't make adjustments. He couldn't like. You gotta get your shot in there. Like Chris Colbert when he was turning sideways. You know, I gotta maybe jump a little further to crack him. You know, you gotta make adjustments and really go get him instead of just he was kind of like flat-footed, just one-dimensional from very basic.
Right.
The lefty was just touching and moving. You know, boxing very well. You know, it was
another fight that kind of opens the division up again, right? Where we thought that Arnold Barboza was going in one place, but now we see there may be vulnerabilities there, right?
I can see the Ryan fighting Arnold Barboza maybe, if he cares about a belt. But it seems like he doesn't, you know?
Right.
So
is that kind of peculiar when you think about it as a prize fighter, that Ryan seems to be saying, man, forget them belts. I just want to fight who I want to fight.
Yeah, I mean, I think he fights probably for money and just for
just for the glory.
Just for the glory. I mean, that's okay, I guess. He's making a lot of money. He's successful. You know, everybody has their own reasons.
Definitely. Well, there you have it, folks. Rayo Valenzuela. Rayo, getting ready to do some work today yourself,
yes, sir.
Huh? Still tuning up. Getting ready for camp. You got a date or anything coming?
We got big news coming. I think this week y'all are gonna be very excited.
Yeah, bro. Can't wait. Marcus Hayes with Fight Hub TV. Thank you, dog.